sex offender in Michigan is literally enslaving me. He obviously finds me attractive because he thinks that I don't know what he's thinking, why he stares at me. I'm just done with dealing with these perverted old men. Can't stop talking about a grown 37-year-old. And what they do and get away with is bullshit. Anyways, he lived to as long as he lived because he sold his soul to the devil. That's the only way you could do it. That's why he puts that curse on me, because that's not from Jesus Christ. Deal with your Hebrew on Hebrew crime, Freemasons. With the separation between church and state. Ooh, as soon as I talk about them, Mangala left ear. But they talk about me all day long. The non-Mason. 33rd degree. Not only do they talk about him, what they treat outside the temple members as is beyond my understanding as a man. All I'm asking is for independent contract respect with autonomy and sovereignty. That's all I'm asking. You can't do that. You gotta be that pathetic as a grown adult. You're obviously on medication. But they messed me up so bad in Ohio. Here in Michigan, they literally enslaved me. Like I'm a sex object. And there's some females that's supposed to be attractive eventually. When he can't think for himself or uses motor function. Because you practice slavery. Get your dad off of me. He's calling me Natasha. Your father's calling me, your 33rd degree father's calling me Natasha. And I'm a straight male who's a virgin. So I don't know what your intention is or if you're a registered sex offender. Yet I'm not. And I'm straight. So every shelter of the Salvation Army internationally and any other shelter needs to start separating rooms with registered sex offenders and those who aren't. Just like jail and psychiatric hospitals. Because it's not fair when you're trying to sleep. And he finds you attractive. No, Germans have been enslaving Ukrainians for thousands of years. Just because you just found out about us, we wonder why we're in the news. My fault, my bro. My fault. So I'm done with the dude in my room doing it. Because he made my left foot do that movement it never did in my life. With all the miles I put in on foot and a bicycle in the city of Cleveland. And I'm not going through another night of that bullshit. You think I'm a mini European, but I'm not. We are a separate ethnicity. Stop treating me like a dog, because I'm a human. Listen to him. He literally, the melanin man said Durantemesh in the cafeteria at 5:15 p.m. Tuesday, January 27, 2026, on Mountain Road and between 9 Mile and 10 Mile, Warren, Michigan. Like that's not genocidal racism. And it is premeditated murder on my reparations family. Because you think I'm just going to eventually obey that? No, you're literally going to cause my heart to stop saying it. Literally. So everyone's listening to your cell phone internationally. So it's not my fault if you don't have electrical tape on your camera. So have it your way. Ooh, Mengele in my left ear, the pervert old man, the melanin one. He probably saw me naked. That's the only way you could do that move to a grown man. Pervert. Racist pervert. Yep, I had to make that enslaved torture move after the racist melanin pervert did genocidal racism on me with his neo-Nazi ideology. It was Nazi collaboration. Because your people kill our people just as much as the Nazis did, so you don't care if we survive.
All right, well, okay.
Excuse me.
Why didn't bring it? Said already been alive.
Excuse me, my fault. I'm trying to dodge some people in the cafeteria.
Tiffany, I can just walk into
They were just so jealous, the racists, that they hated so much until they took it all from him. His God-given gifts of the power of the devil. He was so jealous that God gave him that gift that he used the devil to take it from him. Because he finds him sexually attractive. And he's registered. I got a ride to the other location. They won't enslave me tonight at this one. Everyone can start talking about something else and deal with the damage. Because I'll be damned if you take that from me. Because my people had nothing to do with the transatlantic slave trade. Yours did. With the history of slavery. The world history of slavery. In Tuesday, January 27, 2026. Anti-microchipper or a microchipper, it's your choice. Keep playing people crazy, bro. You look like you are on medication with what you say. I'm an Ohio representative. I have to get away from that geisha because she won't give me her business card when I leave, or her number. So why should I think about her any more than how God instructs me to think about any woman and her children? Because all you have to do is tell me the name of the Tippy Gang leader if you had any relations with him, and then I could get a restraining order after 6 years. So every organization he's affiliated with knows my position with the man, who I don't know his identity of, because he gaslighted me and made me a puppet, Muppet, Project Monarch, MK Ultra victim, everything I hated. And that grown man again mangled me in my left ear. Thank God I'm out of here at 6 p.m. Good luck, everyone. That's my ally. I might come back. Follow me on social media, my full name, wherever I'm at in the world, if I'm alive or dead. My direct number is not on my social media, or if you look up my name online, because I don't have Wi-Fi access. When I do, I'll put my number back up. When you look up Nicholas Andrew Shaputich, SZEPIWDYCZ, Social Security number 280927389. Try and steal it. I could put that online, and they'll just watch who tries to steal my Social Security number. Repeal Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act at change.org. Sign the death waiver. We need 100,000 signatures. I got 3,000 in Ohio. And then I keep checking here while I've been in the building. Yesterday I was at 9,000. Then today we have 1,447 people signed. So we're at 11,637 verified signatures in the United States. You need 100,000 signatures to stop non-consensual human testing, repeal Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act. Signed by Barack Obama, which abolished the Constitution. I'm not mad that Barack Obama signed it. If he didn't know, I'm mad who wrote it. Because John Flynn, a Connecticut Republican Senate candidate, I'm not a Republican, but I learned a lot from the man. Stated that, what was I gonna say? Memory blank. Memory blank. It was a very important thought. That's why I can't say it, because the grown man, registered or not, just won't get off of me. Oh, the thought I was trying to say about Flynn, in reference to Section 324 of the 21st Century Cures Act, I can't recall. Memory call. They're trying to get me to forget the fact that I got a chip and not be able to think at all. And then think with my root chakra from
Okay.
where certain men open up their third eye after they lose their virginity. I still have my crown chakra because I'm still a virgin. To each their own. It's none of my business how you got your job in life. Now, a reference to Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act. Oh yeah, he made the point, John Flynn, that he mentioned the name of the person that wrote the 21st Century Cures Act. That's who you gotta focus your attention on, beyond the FCC. Because they disguised it as opioid crisis legislation. What's it called? Allowing for private companies to experiment on you with drugs and technology. Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act. Signed by Barack Obama. Whoever wrote it, I forget his name. So if they wanted to solve the opioid epidemic, why wouldn't they just abolish the Harrison Narcotics Tax Act of 1914, legalizing coca and poppy? I vote for federal legislation of no limit plant growth of cannabis, coca, and poppy, no taxation, no limit plant growth to solve the drug war. Pharmacy profits would skyrocket to the dirt, and so would psychiatric hospitals, because they don't use solar panels still to pay for their energy costs. That's why it's $600 a day in the state of Ohio. They bleed your Medicaid. $600 a day, average cost. A day, not month's rent. You think you'll get Chinese buffet all you could eat food for the added $130 for food? Like Chinese buffet all you could eat seafood for $130 a day? Because that's like $20 for a box. No, you get a frozen pizza. With God knows what LSD variant is on the food with the Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act, plus hair in every single meal that I put in an envelope when I was detained. Hair in every single meal. I put in an envelope, I wanted to get DNA test, and then confront the person in the kitchen, saying, why did every single meal I have in both locations I was detained have hair in it? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I put it in an envelope they confiscated. I was gonna DNA test it. If they didn't take my saliva and then switch my DNA, the CIA. So when I look up my Ancestry.com, I can't find what tribe of Israel I'm from. For whatever, I don't even know how that works. How many years does that go back? The 1600s? People get mad about the 1600s, and I found out where the Ukrainians were, and they were burning the Turkish slave port of Kaffa and freeing the slaves. during American Thanksgiving. With Protestant Puritan Freemasonry versus Orthodox Christianity. In relation to wherever your people were. It's sad if you don't know. Blame the Hebrew on Hebrew crime of the transatlantic slave trade. Stop putting that curse on my people. We weren't involved with that slave trade.
How you doing today? Trying to get a problem. Yeah, I'm trying.
So when BLM talks about Comanche relations with Africans, with the 12 tribes of Israel,
I'm glad I got in.
before 1970, African immigrants to America. Again, it's a statement that all Native American tribes are in this together. Whatever reason, the Comanche are in, where the Iroquois, Erie tribe, Chippewa, and all the other local Erie tribes of Michigan, Ohio. When you talk about Native American politics, we know it's your country. We're immigrants. My people came here in the 1950s from Ukraine. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be here, flat out. I'm trying to leave America since God knows when. But they wouldn't let me leave Ohio until I was 2019. I was born in '88. Whatever you were doing on September 21st, 1988 at 11:45 p.m. when I was born. In relation to when you were born, who your mother and father's enemies were. If you're microchipped in the hospital. My father said he was watching me the whole time. As uncomfortable as he makes me. Watching me the whole time. So the nurses didn't chip me. When I was a baby. Say what about the actor covering up the microchip program? In the room. Don't lie to your children, they might be chipped. Let them know that. Watch getting injections. Because people got the corona shot, got chipped, even kids. According to My Nexus Live in Reno, Nevada, who removed over 15,000 microchips since 2001. You could bring Jesse Beltran to your city. You just need 10 people that want to get scanned and pay for his lodging. I say that to the Detroit, Warren area. I say it to Cleveland, Parma area. I say it to the state of Ohio and the state of Michigan. Because I knew his next location was Tampa, Florida. He was in Arkansas, he was in Illinois. No, he was in Arkansas, Indiana, New York. He's gonna be in Florida. Where else did I see? Not Ohio, not Michigan. So, as an Ohio rep, I put the word out there. If you want to bring him to Detroit, Warren area, contact My Nexus Live in Reno, Nevada. Get 10 people that want to get scanned in the area pay for his lodging, and then he'll advertise. And then you can advertise in the area. And however many people show up after the 10 people that want to get scanned is up to however many people show up. Because he first did it in LA in 2001. And he expected, I don't know, 100 people. I think over 300 plus people showed up that were microchipped in 2001 in Los Angeles. California. Then the document leaked from California state prisons that in the 90s they had look at how everyone talks, the actors. The defense contractors, with the prison system, private prison of California, got permission to non-consensual microchip the prisoners of the California prison in the 90s. And a lot of them were the Mexican mafia. And there's a civil war in Mexico years later, 2026. In the early 90s, there's a leaked document that chip manufacturing defense contractor agreed with California State Prison to microchip prisoners against their will when they're sleeping. And a lot of them were Mexican mafia and cartels. To explain the civil war in Mexico that no one talks about in the news, with all the other conflicts. All you gotta look is International Conflict Zones 2026 to know what's going on in the world. And if you're for or against microchipping. This dude got it out for me. And I'm out of here at 6 p.m. so you could not have to worry about the Ukrainian American anymore. If you never met one of us before. Cause I'm original, not carbon copy. That's why what is known don't need to be explained. It's everywhere I go, everyone that don't say nothing already know. You don't got. When is it gonna stop? We got our lives to live. Trying to make money, trying to break bread, trying to get the chips out of my kids. What's the name of the Tippy Gang leader? Salvation Army Matt. Ask Nicholas Andrew Shaputin. At 5:38 p.m. Tuesday, January 27, 2026. Still no answer in Michigan. One person tried to fly me to Reno, Las Vegas, in Warren, since I've been here for a month. It's not what anyone else is talking about covering up in the Detroit area, whoever runs it in 2026. It doesn't matter who runs Detroit if you're an out-of-towner. Just like Cleveland. What are you doing there? TVs make me talk like that. I don't watch TV since I was 23. I'm 37. It psychologically damages me. Physically, too. The subliminal advertisement of the neo-Nazi fascism. Germantown, Jamaica is used to Nazis. Whatever happened to Tasha in Kingston? Another BM that I lost. I would have when I got off probation. I would have, even if I didn't get off probation, if I had my passport, I would have traveled to Kingston, Jamaica to prevent that from happening. She played Omaha, like me. No, I taught her how to play Omaha. She played Hold'em. If she still does, I don't know what she does. However, I met her. However, he met her. Get it? The Comanche Tippy Gang leader. Because I met her on a poker app. And for some reason, I'm like, here's my number. And then I found out she in Kingston, Jamaica. I said, damn. See, that's why I didn't find no East Cleveland girl or Detroit girl, because the girl I pulled was in Kingston, Jamaica. If I wasn't set up to her. Well, she liked to make pork, and I don't eat pork. That was the only problem. I used to eat pork. I'll eat pork if I have no food. Jesus cast the legion into the pigs, and they went into the water and drowned. And Jews don't eat pork. So, it's spiritual reasons I don't eat pork. Now, I used to grow up eating pork. Just like I grew up watching TV. Just like I used to crawl before I knew how to walk when I was a baby. I'm getting a ride to 13 Mile Crook at 6 p.m. after 6.
At 6 p.m.?
Yeah, I don't know if there's availability. If not, I might come back.
Okay.
Or I might go to a friend of the father.
Make sure you make it before 10.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's food right now if you want to eat.
All right. All right. Whew. Just stop thinking about the pastor beside his wife. What's wrong with you? She have enough respect because she in a relationship. And she's not interested in that dude. Why would she be? He's marked. He's about to die. Burn notice. He's on a federal watch list, blacklisted. Why would any mother want her children around that person? It's not what they made him do. Or her. From birth. If you're not one of the 10 families that run the central bank, or whoever works for them, tied to the microchip industry. Stop wasting my time, bro. I'm trying to save the kids from slavery. Why? Because I don't believe in slavery. Neither do my ancestors. And I come from slavery. It's not that you could practice it, it's that you do. Brought to you by World History of Slavery. Because Jesus Christ said, he who is not for us is against us. Get it, Comanche? Tied to the Tippy Gang leader? I trust Comanche's transgender, that the Tippy Gang leader microchipped and made transgender. In relation to war tribes and shamans and the warrior poet chief, transgender, war general. It don't matter what nation you was a part of. Obviously, you could tell what the actual generals in the military thought of that man, his family. They call him a female. It's one thing if the person non-consensual is not microchipped and is just like, I want to get post-op surgery. Then it's just, I don't know anymore. She's beautiful, man. I can't tell. It's the fact that they're trying to make the straight person transgender against their will. That's sick, man. That's some sick people. In West Cleveland, UBN versus East Cleveland Blood Gang. I had to walk out of Ohio, man. They followed me from the west side to the east side with the low bass and trying to be a sugar daddy. And I never had one sugar mama offer me any services in my life. Just the same dudes to think my sisters are attractive. You don't think I'd be rich if I had sugar mamas? Probably not, because I just want one girl. I scrap. To each their own. I never sold myself. To each their own. However that happened. If the house was bugged, neighbors using directional speakers, MK Ultra, satellite, radio tower, microchipping, microwave hearing, AC unit, heater unit, hot water tank, refrigerator. That's why you dream like that. You just act it out the next day. If you're not microchipped, it's even worse. It don't stop when you sleep. When you get deja vu or think about romantic partners for whatever reason. It's called false memory blanking. Oh, it's called false memories. When you're microchipped and they hold certain sins you committed that are legal lawsuits. Justice before forgiveness, non-consensual video evidence, what's it called, intoxicated or not, whatever was in the drink, LSD variant. Tippy Gang leaders, CBD, LSD, best weed she ever smoked in Cleveland, Detroit. Versus Ohio, Michigan homegrown. Anyways, that's another topic for another day. Because cannabis still needs federal legislation. Since 1930, that's only about 80 years since the beginning of man. That it's been illegal in America, cannabis. That's why you got an endocannabinoid system. Because cavemen eating THC. Just like poppy with the opioid receptors. thousands of years of plant usage. So when you activate those receptors, it allows your body to move and heal diseases. So they wrote the 21st Century Cures Act, and Obama signed it for the opioid epidemic legislation. Instead of abolishing the Harrison Narcotics Tax Act of 1914. That dude just cursed me the old time in my gut. And then they put Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act, which allows for non-consensual experimentation from private companies, drugs, and technology on you without your consent. That's supposed to be opioid epidemic legislation. So go to change.org, sign the petition, stop non-consensual human testing, repeal Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act if you want to be on the death waiver. I signed it. It's at 11,637 signatures. It was at 9,000 2 days ago. We need 100,000 signatures to abolish it. Then we can make lawsuits against the FCC and the microchip industry. Because right now, they'll say, oh, he was homeless, he was sleeping, we injected him because of Section 3024 of the 21st Century Cures Act. It doesn't matter if he gave us permission to do it. Well, now, you want my food?
You ain't eating?
You want my food?
No, I'm good. I had 2
I'm about to move location.
Where you about to go?
I'm about to go 13 Mile and Welcome Inn.
Why that?
Well, they got another spot up there. I got some smoke with a couple people in here. It's getting too much. It's causing physical damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to say no more about that. I'm just going to say FBI was created in 1908, the same year schizophrenia was invented by Eugen Bueller in Austria, Germany. And just take a look at what they used to do to know that it's both BS, because he never rode a horse or practiced martial arts. Sat in his office like they still do. When judging rider coaching, and he wasn't a Christian. So when you're looking at the Holy Spirit and you worship Satan, it looks like you're crazy. When you can heal people without medicine. With the gift of healing. I can't put up with one night. Just a child lives the long life and generation. Protected from untimely death in the name of Jesus Christ. I spent time with Birthday Boy and I ran away from my mom. He'll always remember the money I gave him my last dollar. I'll let him know like 30 years later. I'll say, remember, bro? I kicked with you on your birthday, man. He said, oh, yeah. Were you a Navy SEAL? He said, I remember that. That was my last dollar, bro. Little man. So when he stood, I stood on his birthday. This was his birthday. It's not my birthday.
Wherever you go, it's go away.
Alright, I don't want to say it in front of the kids what they used to do to, what Eugene Bueller used to do to the people that they would call crazy with that diagnosis. I just can't believe people still believe that it's real. That racist, anti-Semitic ideology. The German Enlightenment. The Buddha was enlightened. It's not what I had. Practicing the murder of me. Dude, the lobotomy in my ears. I can't say the other chick because she eyeing me because everyone is hungry when they stare at chicken wings. Why else would they be staring at me? You my Uber? Not to leave who? The disrespectful people still calling me subhuman, racist, Nazi ideology names, or a Christmas gift, aka Natasha, when I'm a straight man. And I'm outside the temple. Baptized Ukrainian Greek Catholic and hurt. Get the tip you gave me to off me. There's no right to talk about me. Talk to my patriarch. If you want to talk about representation. Because he's guilty of treason in our country. Was punishable by execution. Treason. The FBI he's charged, he's condemned or charged with treason in multiple countries. Internationally, the Comanche, Native American, he became an FBI agent. Because the Comanche sold out. You saw it happen to Crazy Horse when the Sioux tribe. Just read Black Elk Speak. Killing a Crazy Horse. One of my heroes. And then American Horse. Role models. Nicholas Black Elk and Crazy Horse. Ooh, this is
Yep. Yeah, make sure you got 100 in it.
can't wait to get away from that one. He won't fight me like a man. He's the U.S. military. I keep making the point when I was 17 in high school, I worked full time at Applebee's in Independence, Ohio. All flat top, flyer, prep, and dishwasher. So, you know, kitchen talk. I always ate in that number. In high school, when I graduated in 2009, I failed in 2007. Keep repeating the same phrase. So all those dudes, Tippy Gang leader related, that are still stuck in high school. I didn't play sports. I worked full time in the kitchen. I had an African Sioux Puerto Rican girlfriend. I never broke up with. Look what the Tippy Gang leader did to her. Sioux tribe. She's chipped for sure. Both my exes were Blackfoot Sioux. I don't know what that means. Part. Me. Imagine if the Sioux met the Kozak. We make a lot of money. Then bad things happen. I put it out there in case I lost my mind. Like I prayed to God, made a covenant, or was born again by the waterfall, West Creek, in the nighttime, the moonlight. And I said, never let me lose my mind. And if I sell my soul, or they make me sell my soul, kill me. In around 2010. So they're trying to put me under the devil, so I'm letting my heart stop. Don't cry for me. They'll laugh at my funeral. I remember I was a kid and I had a dream that I would die in the woods without a coffin. How's that gonna happen with a microchip? That's how I know that I'm gonna get it out, the chip. Because when I was young, and then I thought at the same time, aesthetically, I'm not gonna say it for the children. I say push came to shove. Robert begged if you can get away. Don't waste your time if you're going to jail. They're all insured. Whatever you got a hold of gets reimbursed. It's not theft if you're owed that money from that bank. King family, the Jewish banking family that funded the Nazis. You can't Google that. You can find it on YouTube though. They funded the Nazis and the Allies. They don't care about human life. They worship Lucifer. It's a death cult. They're watching you from birth. Well, that's how I schooled the Comanches publicly. That what if I ever went to Texas, I lived in Big Bend. The oldest human fossil found in Africa. So far. There could be a fossil in the Amazon, Antarctica that's older than the African fossil. At the same time, if Adam and Eve is true with the 12 tribes of Israel, Isaac and Ishmael, then we all come from Africa. If that's true, the Jews and Gentiles were Hebrew tribe, with Adam and Eve. Genesis talking about the herbs of the earth, the plants of the earth for food. All plants God created. That's why poison ivy is still legal. And poppy's illegal. Because it makes sense.
Expansions are critical to extending the lifespan of the landfill, allowing the facility to continue to serve as an essential safe disposal asset for local communities. But it's still a hard time for residents like Dana Trump. And Adam Solomon wants more transparency.
We create arbitrary marginal society, so I think it's just well, what's in that?
In Lennox Township, Peter Maxwell, Secretary of
I know she's Sioux Tribe. My ex is her Sioux Tribe.
This year, the automaker announced today that 47,000 United Auto Brokers will receive $10,500. That's a 32% drop from last year's history.
I'm the ancestors. I don't know if she wasn't set up to.
Michigan's population growing for the fourth straight year. The state adding to 28,000 new residents in 2025 for the first time since the early 90s. People in Michigan from other states that left the state.
Comanches are going to eventually move out of the Great Lakes region. If they thought Nicholas Andrew Shaputis was going to become Natasha, because I know there's a whole list that wants to, I'm a virgin. There's a whole list of men that pay a good price to to make me rich. I'm straight, bro. My ex, who was by, excuse me, around the children, said if you had an experience and it made you sick, then it's not for you. I don't remember, bro. Like I said, post-op surgery nowadays, it's like you just can't tell anymore. That's scary, bro. It's really scary. I gotta look. If I'm gonna be with a girl from now on, I'm gonna look if I was 18 when she was born, and if she was born a female on the birth rate. That's how I gotta do it. Because when I shave my beard, I look androgynous. That's why they call me Natasha. Because I'm pretty. Either way. Streets aren't made for pretty people.
This is research for you. This is Michigan State University.
We're talking about the chip.
Yeah, you could build some of them tube houses and put bunnies in there.
You said put. I didn't hear what you said.
Tube houses.
Yeah.
You know those tube houses you showed me?
Yeah, you said put the bunnies in there.
Yeah. Real bunnies.
Always need a place for the bunnies.
Yeah.
You could
They could rent rooms from you and in turn they would pay you for rent.
if you chose to.
If you choose to.
Yeah.
They got a thing called the Bunny Ranch.
The bunny ranch.
You ever heard of that?
What?
Look it up. Look it up if you want to. Look it up, it's good.
I hear you.
You don't believe me?
It's not I don't believe. Well, it's not that I don't believe you.
That's the tape. What you do? Let me ask the tape. Tape. You call.
The child even had to respond to that
Yeah.
Gnostic English black magic Freemasonic cue, and my left foot moved against his will.
I ain't gonna know what. Oh, bless your heart. You gonna bring you there? Yeah. You gonna get your tape.
False system,
Good,
control.
thank you. Yeah. Bunny Ranch. $2.
California, Pasadena, California.
So how does an operation like this work?
they were gonna even make me behave like Natasha. It was registered sex offender Mason. That's how pathetic they are. Talking about non-members for profit. The third degree tippy game meeting. And then he acted like he represented you. With the separation between church and state. But they keep trying to frame me to behave like I'm fucking crazy, bro. I'm sick of, look at how I walk in fucking Michigan, dude. I'm surprised I'm not falling yet like in Ohio.
Down to, underage, depending on our kind of profiles that we have.
Jealous ass fuck. Excuse me around a kid. Excuse me for being vulgar around the children. Give me your business card and tell me the name of the Tippy Gang leader. You know where I'm at. You can pull up. You got a car. I'm trying to get an Uber somewhere. Stop wasting my time. Oh well. She said something about shows you're not a Crip blood out in the cafeteria. I told you I'm not a part of any organization Tippy Gang leader's a part of. I do independent contract. If you work with me, work with me. I don't care what organization you're a part of. In relation to Ally Axis power with Operation Paperclip. Never again. I was thinking of putting that ritual bind on me to treat me like a Western European. It's funny to them. I never watched an American Western in my life. It's boring to our people. Like the Native Americans are cool, but you know how racist those Western movies are? With Custer's Last Stand.
I'm so glad. I see you soon. You all right? You okay? You all right? Got your papers. Get that for me.
I know I'm cool, bro. I pray to Yahweh for style. I never sold my soul to be cool. You could tell all the people that sold their soul to be cool. Because they try to be cool all the time. copying the style of Yahweh. I can't sit nowhere without somebody putting some ritual curse on me. Because the Masons don't know absolution with apostolic succession. I'm gonna miss you.
I miss you too. You out here chilling?
I'm about to leave after 6.
Huh?
I'm about to leave after 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, you was the trade room. So you leave it after 6?
Yeah.
Today? They found you somewhere?
Well, I mean, try to go to that spot on 13 miles.
Did you call McCrest?
Crestwood don't got a men's shelter till May. I mean, March.
To who?
But they don't got men's shelter till March.
March?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought they had. When I was there, I was only there for like 1 month or 2 weeks. Thank you. Come on.
Stop through if you want to roll with me. I don't know. Stop through if you want to roll with me.
Huh?
I said stop through or if you want to roll with me to check it out over there on 13 Mile. If you're cool here, you know, I'm not trying to get in
Yeah, I'm
your
cool
way.
here.
All right.
Yeah.
If I had a house, if I had bread right now, you know, I'll look out for you. I don't know the name of the tip he gave me. Stop putting that curse on me. God damn. Put your boots on. Get out of my personal space, bro. I accept my position with God. I'm a student. I got the power to make this decision. Like you said, what's it called? You know, by the time I'll be surprised if I could, you know, to let this do. First time, 2 people were missing. Said they're chip. And the thing about it is they put a hit on me in Ohio, right? At a Marvel division. What's it called? I'm in fucking Warren, Michigan, dude, with a fucking. He said the racist genocide will term at 6:28 p.m. Tuesday, January 27, 2026 on Monroe. In Warren, Michigan. Mass Shelter Salvation Army. Another one wasting my time for her own attention. Ooh. I need to call 1586.
What's the number, sir?
What 1586 222 53